And so without further ado, let's get started.
Don't make it all. I just snorted. Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm Karen, and this is my hubby, Ken.
Hi.
Hi. We wanted to come to you guys today just to tell you about a new product that, well, it's not really new to us. We've been using it since February.
Yep.
But we really wanted to, try it out and see how we liked it before we did like a full review, because we wanted to be able to give you guys like a really good review on the product, and that product is PiperWai. We actually saw it on Shark Tank, and it's a natural deodorant, and wanted to give it a try and just see if we liked it, if it worked, if it was worth, the hype and everything. And so that's what we're here today to tell you guys, is just more about this product and if we think it's worth your money. So if you would like to find out more about how to get it, prices, and our thoughts on the product, then just keep watching, and without further ado, let's get into it.
What the heck was that?
That's my let's get into it.
No, what was the whole thing you just said? I thought we were doing the review.
No, that's the intro.
Why do you have to intro? Why can't you just do it?
Because it's the YouTube order of the universe.
It was like a waste of like a minute and a half. I feel gypped out of my time. All right, let's go.
So, like I said, today we are going to be talking about PiperWai. And we saw this on Shark Tank back in like December. You have to put your hand behind it.
Why?
Because the camera won't focus.
It was focusing.
No, well, I can't see me. Okay.
See, it's focusing.
Okay. So anyway, we saw this on Shark Tank back in, I think it was January. And it's a natural deodorant that uses activated charcoal and sodium bicarbonate, I think.
Yes.
Is baking soda.
And a lot of other stuff.
And
it's all natural.
Well, it's a lot of like botanical oils and essential oils and stuff like that. And it is like a list.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, it doesn't. You have to put your hand on it. So what I will do is I will list the ingredients down below, because it really is too much to go into. And
they are all natural. I mean, it's not a lot of chemicals.
Yeah.
No chemicals, actually. It's all natural stuff. It's just a lot of natural stuff.
Yeah, but I would like, first I do need to say this video is not sponsored in any way. We purchase these products with our money.
Although, if PiperWai would like to sponsor this video.
You can't do it. But yeah, but like I said, we purchase these products, so we're not being paid to say any of this stuff. This is our honest opinion. And so first I thought I would give you guys just like the rundown. Now when we ordered it the first time, we got the 2-jar pack from HSN. That would be the 1 jar without the lid. But anyway, we got the 2-jar pack from HSN. Then I realized the other day, I actually went on PiperWai, their website, and they now have it in stick form. Which
is really cool, which we'll talk a little more about in a little bit.
Yeah, because there is a difference in the feel of the product. And so what I want to do right now is just give you a rundown of like the difference in price between the PiperWai website and HSN. So when I ordered this on HSN, we got the jars, and you get 2 2-ounce jars for $24.95, and right now that is the price, is $24.95, and at this time it is on 3 flex pays, and shipping was $3. Now when I ordered this, I ordered it on January the 30th, and I received it February 2nd, so it came fairly quickly. Now I just ordered this from PiperWai, the website. I ordered it on March 17th, and it took 11 days. 11 days. And the shipping price is higher because on HSN it's $3 to ship. On PiperWai it's $4. And I don't see where they give you any option to do like a quicker shipping. So the price rundown on PiperWai's website, if you get the jars, they are $11.99 per 2-ounce jar, so the same size as this, $11.99. If you order it on auto ship, it ships, I believe, every 2 months, and it drops the price down to $10.79 a jar. Shipping is, I believe, $4. And then if you order the stick version from the PiperWai website, it is $16.99 and it drops to $15.29 if you do it on auto ship. And the stick is 2.7 ounces, so you do get more product in the stick than you get in one jar. But now the stick is more expensive. So now, like I said, it was really, really slow on shipping. And I do, if you do decide to order this and you want to order it from PiperWai's website, I will link a discount link below. I do have a discount link that will save you 15%. Okay, so that is the price points and the details on shipping and all that good stuff.
So now let's talk about the products, the good stuff. All right.
Good stuff. So I wanted Ken to do this with me also because I wanted, you know, for any guys that might watch, I wanted them to see like a guy's perspective and, you know, so that you could get a more well-rounded view because these are unisex products.
Yeah.
So, you want to start off? Like,
sure.
The smell? What do you think about the smell?
I don't know how to describe it. It's like a minty,
botanical.
Yeah, it's really
like eucalyptus. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean you really get it does smell like a natural product. You can tell there's no fragrances added to it, no artificial fragrances.
Yeah.
It's all natural smells. You know, you can tell the difference. Like you smell like deodorant, like a regular stick of deodorant.
Perfume.
You get that perfumey smell, and they come with the different scents, and you can tell it's just artificial and fake. These don't smell that way. They actually smell. They smell good. Don't get me wrong. They don't smell, you know, bad at all. But you can tell that it's a natural product and doesn't have any artificial perfumes or anything like that in it. But it does have a nice fresh smell to it, so it's pleasant. This
smell. One's more minty.
Yeah, it smells a little stronger maybe.
The stick is more minty.
But then again, this one is almost empty, so that may have something to do with it too. Because we used one completely, and we've almost used this other one.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to tell them is how long it lasted.
Yeah, we've had the 2 jars, the 2-ounce jars. So that's 2 of us using two ounce jars, and we received them back on February 1st of this year.
We're still using them March 28th.
I can't remember if we started like that day or the next day. Did we start the next day? Okay, I can't remember. But it was right around that time frame. So that's been what, almost 2 months?
Yeah, we had 2 jars, and the 2 jars together lasted the both of us from February 2nd till
now.
We've been using this for a couple of days.
Yeah, but there's still some left in that, so it would have been about the same.
Yeah,
what we used.
so like it lasted us a good 2 months.
Yeah,
you know.
So 2 months for $24 for 2 people. So if you're just one person using it, obviously it would last you a lot longer, and you know, we'll get to the amounts and how you apply and everything in a few minutes.
Another thing too, though, I think guys end up using more of this than women because of, I mean, y'all have hair under your arms, and so you need to apply more under your arms than, like, you know, we shave, ladies usually we shave under our arms. So, let's see, application, if you do get the jars, you do have to like scoop it out with your finger, and
says use about a pea size.
I end up using more than that.
To purity there.
So like if you are using the jar, you're gonna scoop it out like this, and it comes out. I'm gonna put some up in here, and then you just massage it into like your armpits, and so you're gonna massage it into your underarms. And you can see like it starts out gray, but it does disappear into the skin.
It does. Yeah, you can't see that. It doesn't feel. You don't feel any. You don't feel any residue for guys. And the difference, like she was saying just a few minutes ago, with the hair in the armpits. I'm
gonna show you guys up close. Like me, see it's gray, but as you massage it in, it loses its color, so you do have to massage it in, but you can see like it does lose the color. So
for guys, we do have, you know, most of us have hair underneath our armpits. When you're using this, it does have a tendency to get stuck in the hair, just like normal deodorant would get stuck in the hair. So it's hard to you have to work a little bit for it. You have to really massage it into your skin. One downside to this product, which when we got the stick version, did make it a little bit easier to apply. Of course, it was more like a normal stick of deodorant, so it did make it a little easier to apply that way. But the rubbing it in and everything, was a bit tedious to do. So that was one downside to applying the product. It's not quick and easy, like it is with a normal stick of deodorant.
Yeah, and honestly, I got to where I didn't mind having to massage it in. It was just like another step. And for me, like one thing I noticed is my underarms can be a little bit tender, and like the longer I use this, I noticed that they weren't as tender. And so I don't know if it's because traditional deodorants have so many bad byproducts and chemicals in it, and this is all natural. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really speak to that, but that was just something I personally noticed.
That was sort of, if you read their website or you read their story, that's kind of the approach that they take. So getting away from the harmful chemicals that are in deodorants, normal antiperspirants. And that's another thing, this is a deodorant, it's not an antiperspirant.
Yeah, you will sweat.
You do sweat, so if you're used to wearing a deodorant with antiperspirant in it, it will take some getting used to. You do sweat, but you don't have the smell that comes with the sweat.
But now you did notice, I did not notice this, but you did, some of your shirts did have staining under the arms.
Yes.
It was yellow, it stained it a little yellow, so I really don't think it was the product staining it, I think it was sweat.
Yeah, and that's a good point. If you're a guy, you might want to wear like an undershirt, like a t-shirt or something underneath your clothes, especially, well, nobody wants their clothes stained no matter what you do, but especially if you wear you wear white shirts or a nicer dress shirt or whatever to work or whatever you work in.
He wears dress shirts.
Right. You might want to wear an undershirt if you don't already with this, just to make sure if you do sweat, it's going to absorb the sweat and it's not going to stain your clothes. But if you're like me and you have shirts for any amount of time, regardless of whether you're wearing a deodorant with antiperspirant or not, you're going to get sweat stains. It's going to happen because you're going to have one of those days where it's hot and you're just going to sweat through your deodorant and your antiperspirant anyway. So other than that, that's the only thing as far as the sweating part goes, is it does not stop you from sweating. And
then as far as does it work? Does it keep you from, having an odor? It's a little bit more work than traditional deodorant. So I'm the type of person, I like to shower at night so that when I get up in the morning, I'm just ready to go. Kim likes to shower in the morning. So what I've noticed is if I put this on at night, if I bathe and then apply, by the next morning, if I've sweated during the night or I got hot or whatever, I will need to reapply. And it's I don't smell like I haven't bathed or anything like that, but you can tell a little bit of the sweat smell starting to come through, and so I would have to reapply the next morning. If you work out, you're going to have to reapply it before the end of the day.
You swim.
Yeah, which honestly, with traditional deodorants, I have to do that sometimes too.
Probably. Working out, depending on what type of workout you do, if you're a guy and you're just lifting weights and you don't really work up a huge sweat, you with a traditional deodorant antiperspirant, you might be able to get by without having to reapply. With this, I would strongly suggest that you do reapply, or if you're watching this and you're kind of considering this product, you may want to keep that in mind. If you're more active, that is something that you're going to have to think about. Now, like we were saying earlier with the stick deodorant, now I have noticed with this that it's, number one, easier to apply, as you would imagine. You don't have to scoop out an amount or anything. You just rub this under your underarm just like a normal deodorant. But I've noticed that the coverage is better. You get more even coverage than when you're taking it and trying to rub it in your arm and hoping you get it covered properly. So the coverage is more even, and I've noticed that it lasts a little bit longer and it protects a little bit better than it was with this. It was really inconsistent with this because you didn't know how much you were getting. And so with this, I found that it's a little more even. But it all in all, it's a good product, and
and just like normal wear, you during the day going to work, you still, when he would come home at night, he would, because I ain't gonna lie, we did the smell test like
Smelfies. They're not smelfies.
for the last, like, ever since, you know, we started using this, we've been doing that whole, hey, do you smell anything? Because we really wanted to try it out and see how it worked in different situations. So, so like, we walked around like, you know,
under different circumstances, we would, you know, sniff each other's armpits because, I mean, you know, we're married and that's just one of the jobs that we have to do. We have to smell each other's armpits.
It's like, do I have a booger?
We have an obligation. Yeah, I mean, we have an obligation to make sure our significant other doesn't smell.
Yeah, like,
and they have the same obligation for us. So, you know, we don't walk out the house smelling horrible or whatever. So, man, like, you do the, you know, test on each other. Sometimes you need a second opinion if you're, you know, if you're like, hey, babe, you smell this?
It's like the whole, does my butt look big in these pants? Do my armpits stink in this deodorant? Yeah. Now, okay, so one thing I have noticed with texture, because I definitely want to go over texture. With this, if you can see, like, where I massaged it in earlier, I don't know if you can tell, but let me shine my light up here. But this one, the jar, when you massage this in, it almost has like a cream to powder. It gets powdery. It doesn't leave a greasy residue on your hand. But I want you to see this one, because this was the main difference that I noticed in these two products when I got them, is texture. So if you guys can see, I don't know if you can see that, okay, the stick gives you a oily residue. Can you see that shining on my hand? I think it's picking up in the camera, but I'm trying to shine my light where you guys
kind of see it, kind of shining a little bit.
Okay, so when you put this one on the stick, you are going to, like, right now my hand is oily, but like my finger, it does give you like a greasy texture. It definitely leaves behind like a greasy feel.
Maybe something with the formula for it being in a stick as opposed to a jar. They may have needed to add something to the formula to.
Yeah, because I'm noticing with this one, with this, coconut oil is the first ingredient. With the pot, coconut oil is the second ingredient. So what they've done, okay, so this one is coconut oil or tapioca starch first, then the second ingredient is coconut oil. With this, it's reversed. You have coconut oil first and tapioca starch second. So they've reversed the first two ingredients. And I don't know if that's the only thing that, you know, is causing the difference. Yeah. But it does absorb in after a few minutes. But just be aware, like, if you're wearing an expensive blouse or a shirt, and that's a concern, you may want to apply this one like a few minutes before you get dressed, just to give it time to absorb in so you don't mess up your shirt. Yeah. Which I haven't noticed. Have you noticed anything?
I haven't noticed it, like the product itself causing any damage to any of my clothes or causing anything. I haven't noticed that at all. So I think you're probably pretty safe with that. You know, black dresses, you might want to be careful.
Make sure you rub it in real good.
Yeah, and that is another thing too. Even with the stick, if you want, you can still rub it in to make sure that it covers your skin properly.
Yeah. Now I have noticed with this, you do not see it on your skin, but some of my like tank tops and stuff, when I would take them off, I did notice, ladies, that like underneath my arm there will be a white cast on the fabric. So I did notice that. It wasn't gray, but it was, you know how like sometimes your deodorant will just leave like a white cast on the underarm of your clothing? This one does do that. Not quite as bad for this one, but I've definitely noticed it for the one that's in the pot. So, trying to think if there's anything else we needed to tell them.
I think that was it. All in all, mixed on it. If my take on it is, if what they say is true about the how harmful it could be, and I'm not
like traditional deodorants.
Traditional deodorants, how harmful they may be. There are some theories out there with lymph nodes and cancer and things like that. There are some theories out there that our antiperspirants or deodorants that have all these chemicals in them may be harmful to us.
Yeah.
We're not here to endorse any theories or anything like that at all. But if there's a possibility that may be true, then it might be worth it to to do this, because you're erring on the side of caution. When you're dealing with natural ingredients and things like that. So. Again, not here to endorse that theory, not here to try to persuade anybody into that level of thinking or anything like that. But
that was what turned us on to trying this was health.
Because it was like, I mean, if it works like, as well as traditional deodorant, then why not? What's it gonna hurt to use it?
I think I will, for the time being, keep using it. I may go back and forth during the summer, and maybe we'll do an update video in summer to let y'all know how it did, which is starting to get hot now here because it's in the south. We've had some 80-degree days. But all in all, we like it. So if you guys give it a try, or if you have given it a try, let us know in the messages below, like how it worked and everything, and down below. And like I said, I will list that link for you to go to. And I think if you go to their website and order it, I think it gives you an option of creating a link so you can send your friends there if they would like to try it, and then you will get they have a special deal. You can earn discounts and stuff. You don't earn like we don't make money off of that link. You can earn a discount off of your own product, but we're not sending you to a link where we make money off of it or anything. But it helps you guys out, to get a discount if you want to try it.
So if you let us know, and let us know in the comments if you want to see more reviews. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah, from us, because she's going to do them anyway. So basically, if you like me, then let us know in the comments so that I can make more appearances in her videos. If other products we might try together, so let us know if you...
Is there anything you guys want us to try?
Yeah.
Let us know.
What are other things you're supposed to say? Subscribe down below. You're supposed to do that.
Don't forget to click subscribe.
Thumbs up if you like the video.
And let us know down below if you want to see more of these. And also if you have product suggestions and things you would like to see us review. Also, remember to click the bell, because apparently YouTube... The bell. How can you forget the bell?
I'm not a YouTuber.
Well, now YouTube is messing with us again, and apparently, if you don't click the bell, you may not always get notified even if you subscribe. So, click the bell, and it'll let you know when we upload, or when I upload, because I do the work.
Probably won't.
Every so often, he's going to make an appearance.
Cameos. That's what it'll be, cameo appearances.
Cameos.
Yeah. And you got lipstick on.
Yeah, but it's non-transfer. It's physician's formula. So you don't have on pink lips. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We had fun.
Yes.
I had fun filming with my honey today. And we will catch you in the next video. You guys have a blessed night. Bye. I had to sit further back because I'm telling you, I feel like Will Ferrell and Elf when I sit next to you. I'm like your Papa Elf. So are we doing mukbang now too?